వెల్కమ్ టు సుమన్ టీవీ. మన అందరికీ పరమాత్ముడు తెలుసు. ఆయన దగ్గరికెళ్ళి పూజలు చేయడం తెలుసు. ఆయనకి మన బాధలు అవన్నీ చెప్పుకోవడం తెలుసు. బట్ ఈరోజు మనకి స్టూడియోలో మెసేజ్ ఫ్రమ్ గాడ్ అని చెప్పి ప్రదీప్ ముఖర్జీ గారు మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు. అసలు మెసేజ్ ఫ్రమ్ గాడ్ ఆయన ఎందుకు మనకి చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నారు? ఈ బుక్ త్రూ మనకి ఏం చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నారు? అండ్ వన్ మోర్ ఐ హావ్ అ కార్డ్ హియర్. ఇదొచ్చేసి హీలింగ్ కార్డ్ అనమాట. సో, ఈ 30 డేస్ ఈ హీలింగ్ కార్డ్‌తో మీరు మాట్లాడితే మీ బాధలు, కష్టాలు అన్నీ పోతాయని చెప్తున్నారు. సో, అసలు ఏంటిది? ఇదేమన్నా ఒక రిలిజియనా? లేకపోతే ఒక జస్ట్ హీలింగ్ టెక్నికా? వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ స్టూడియో ప్రదీప్ జీ.
Thank you.
So what it is all about? I am really surprised. There are so many gods. I know Jesus, I know Hindu gods, I know Allah, I know Punjabi religion, and different religions are there. Why you want to give message from God especially? I can go and I can talk to my God.
So, thank you for inviting me. So, first question that people have is what was the need for a God which is beyond and not within all other gods that humans have known up till now? This was a question even I had, because this journey began in 2015, and 2015 God came to me. Now, I did not see God, I did not hear God, I did not feel God, because I'm not the kind who has these perceptions. What instead I had was telepathy. So, telepathy means a communication that happens thought to thought. So, a thought came into me that it is now time to work for me. So, I said, "Who are you?" He said, "I am God." So, I said, "I know many gods, particularly since I am a Hindu." So, I said, "Which one?" He said, "None of them. I am the Supreme." So, I said a few names. He said, "No, none of them. I am beyond them." I said, have you ever been here? Did humans know about you?" He said, "No, they have not known about me. They have known the names that are being attributed to me, but I was never here in this universe." So I said, "What do you want?" He said, "You have to work for me to free my children, which you know them as your souls, from the clutches of a king who is currently ruling this universe."
So king is ruling the universe. And then who's the supreme?
The supreme one is beyond the king and actually is the father of the king.
So where is supreme staying now?
Supreme currently is in our universe, but before 2015 he wasn't in our universe.
He is in another galaxy right now.
No, it's not even galaxy, because we have the planets, the solar system. From solar system we have the galaxies and then universe. I'm talking about beyond the universe. And then we have dimensions. We are right now in the third dimension. So we have the dimensions in the upper world, we have dimensions of the lower world. I'm not talking about any of these upper and lower worlds.
So what is that dimension you're talking about?
It is not even a dimension. It is just a domain. I use the word domain, or a place that doesn't anywhere exist within our universe or even multiverse.
And you said through telepathy you got the call, right?
I communicate through telepathy.
Who contacted you?
So
Supreme?
God came and contacted me. When I use the word God, it is always equal to Supreme God. Okay?
And how it all happened only to you in the whole universe of this earth?
I came to know about it much later. Why me and why not others? Because my journey started from the level of soul, from the domain of God 2000 years back. Because this work was going to happen and everything was orchestrated 2000 years back.
So you know before itself you're getting the telepathy.
God gave me all those information after he came. And how then I incarnated as a human, how I went through 7 lifetimes, this is the 7th one, and how finally I then became ready to do God's work.
So you're saying this is your 7th life.
This is my 7th life.
So before coming to this point, right now you are into, what were you before?
Before the human journey,
Yeah.
The last planet that I came from is the planet Sirius. So I was a Syrian.
Before coming, writing this book or to this healing techniques and all, what were you into? Are you a normal human being working like me?
Yes, I was a normal human being who grew up from a place where parents never gave me any religion, they never gave me any spirituality. Even though I was born in a Brahmin family, I used to see my grandfather and grandmother worshipping, but my parents were not into it. I grew up without being religious, without being spiritual. I wasn't even given the sanskaras of being a good child. My parents never told me what I should be. They totally left me. You explore and become what you want to become.
So you think that is the correct way to grow up?
I wouldn't say that is the correct way, but in my case, that was the way it was. And in a way, that was beneficial for me because I explored religion from a conscious state. Humans take on religion from their unconscious state. So I explored all religions.
Through the conscious state.
Yes, because where I could discriminate. But people take on religion from a place where they cannot discriminate. So then that what comes in is belief. What comes in is faith. What comes in is trust. What comes in is surrender. For me, these words were not there.
And I want to know about what it is all in this book, Message from God.
The message from God basically talks about who is God and who is not God.
Before going to, open the book, I just want to know from you, who's God?
In order to know who is God, because for me that was also a journey. When God came to me, I told God, I do not believe in you. I do not trust you. I will have no reverence for you, but I will follow your instructions blindly. How that really helps the humans, because I was interested only in the humans. Now, in order to complete that job, which I told you was about freeing the souls from the king, and they are not humans, neither the soul is a human, nor the king is a human. Automatically, I had to be given certain special cognitive and perceptive powers to cognize in the non physical domain right till the end, right up to the highest and right up to the lowest, and know each one who they are, communicate with them, see how they communicate, what their agenda is. And ultimately, the game was about knowing deception. That is the word that whole message is about, deception. What is deception? How the humans are being fooled. That is what God wanted me to know.
Okay.
So my journey for 5 years was actually knowing the deceptions, how the top ones are deceiving and how the bottom ones are deceiving, how the good ones are deceiving and how the bad ones are deceiving. That was my journey for 5 years. Only after that I realized whoever calls himself to be God is not any of these gods. So I do not expect the common people to really get what I am speaking because they have not gone through my journey. They do not have the powers that I have. They do not have the perceptions that I have. They do not have the cognizance that I have. For them, it is a very simple thing. Okay, what you are seeing, I have heard. I will not believe it. I will not trust it. Now, what do you want us to do? A very simple question any person hearing to me will say. I am not here to create a new religion. I am not here to give them a whole new way of life. I am just saying that when I was growing up, I realized that humans are suffering and having pain.
So you're telling through your experience.
Through my experiences as I was growing up, I saw all around me and within me suffering and pain. I saw people going to the temples, to the mosques, to the church and Gurdwara and other places and praying to their gods that give me relief. But I saw no one was getting relief except a few here and there, a few stories.
So something belief is there, and any other religion people, they are going to their god,
place of worship,
temple or anything, and they are praying them, and they are not getting any result. What could be the reason behind that?
That was exactly my question I had. And then when I was exploring all religions, I found two things.
Okay.
Number one, no one ever told me why we are suffering. They kept on saying how you can become free from your suffering. But my question was not how I can become free from my suffering. My question was, why am I suffering? And who gets a benefit out of my suffering? If I am suffering, someone is getting benefit. Who is that? That was my question, but there was no mention of that. And as to why I am suffering, some religions say you are suffering because you did bad things. They called it
Past
bad karma.
karmas. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
My question was, why did I do bad things?
Mm.
And I look around in the world, everyone who is doing bad things, they know they are doing bad things. They know they are hurting people. They know that they are creating pain for others. But why are they doing it?
So, what is the answer you find?
So I got the answer only when I came to God. Because in order to get this answer, you cannot get it in the domain in which you live. You cannot get it from the gods whom you worship.
How can I get that one?
When I got the answer, it was very shocking for me because God told me the answer in one line. The God that you worship is the reason why you are having your suffering and pain.
So, you are saying don't go to any worship
I am not
place.
saying anything. I am saying, and it doesn't matter which religion. I am not talking about one particular religion. I am talking about every religion in this world.
Okay, Pradeep sir, I want to get rid of my all pains and worries and whatever the mental pain or physical pain, everything. What do you want me to do? I want to go and pray to the any god. I pray universe, like any god, to get rid of my pain. So you are saying don't go. That's the reason you are not getting rid of the pains. So what do you want me to do?
In the beginning, I am not saying don't go.
Okay.
In the beginning, I am saying go wherever you are going, do whatever you are doing. But just add one more thing, which
Okay.
is what? Either the book or the healing card. Talk to it.
You're talking about this book?
This book
Okay.
and the other card that you are holding,
Okay.
which is the healing card.
Okay. Now I have the healing card. I think you have given it to me only, right?
Yes.
I don't need to give it to you
No,
back.
you don't need to
So,
return.
if I'm this side or this side?
Any side. Both
Any
are
side.
okay.
Okay. So, if I'm, okay, so for suppose I'm keeping this card like this and you want me to talk to this card?
You just talk to this card.
Hmm.
I'm having headache. I'm having stomachache. I'm full of stress. I'm so scared. I don't know what is going to happen. I'm worried about tomorrow. I'm worried about what is going to happen to my children. I'm worried about my husband doesn't want me and I'm being pushed out of my house. Whatever it is that is worrying you, giving you pain, just keep talking to the card.
How much time? Is there any time period?
You just say it once a day.
Okay.
And if it is acute, then say it once in 5 minutes or 1 hour.
And
say it 5-6 times.
Okay. And I don't need to offer anything to this card,
No,
right?
you have nothing
No
to
fruits,
offer.
no flowers,
No.
no
Nothing.
yeah, okay.
Absolutely nothing.
I just need to
treat it as a piece of paper, but don't be disrespectful, but don't worship it, don't rever it.
For how many days do I need to?
God says, try me out for 30 days.
Okay.
At the end of 30 days, see what is shifting in your life. Now, people will ask, will I get money? Will I become free from my debts? Will my marriage turn into a beautiful relationship? Will my children start listening to me? Will my boss will start appreciating me? None of these things are going to happen. What then is going to happen? A shift in the way you are experiencing life. At the end of 30 days, you see whether that is worth having any value. If it has value, continue to be with this card, which means with God. Let go of your religion and spirituality. If you find this phase did not deliver, go back to your religion and spirituality.
So you are saying anyone, whoever is into their own religions, they can leave after trying this card
Only
for
after
30
1 month.
days. And you are saying a shocking transformation will happen?
Nothing will happen, but a lot will happen.
Okay.
Nothing will happen that you can tell the world. but a lot will happen in the way you experience the world.
Okay, experience the world is different from the way how I am 30 days
Events
before.
from the way you are experiencing the world 30 days before.
So till now, how many I can say followers or devotees
We
to
do
you?
not call them followers, we do not call them devotees, for the simple reason I am not a guru,
Okay.
I am not a master, teacher, saint, any of these things.
Then what
I
are
am a
you?
person who has as much negativity as you or anyone else is having. I am a person who is as scared as any other person is. I am a person who has not evolved, which means there is no purity in me. I am as impure as any other person. A saint is a person who is very pure. A master is a person who is very holy. I am none, and I am neither pure nor holy. I am as just like any other human being contacted and talking to someone who claims is God.
What do you want to give to the society or to the planet through the book and through this healing card?
I just want to give them God to try out God for 30 days. If they
Okay.
feel God is really giving them some more relief than their temple, mosque, and anything else, then be with God.
But simply you want to demolish the religion, the worship places, each and everything.
I
Simply
want to
will go.
demolish nothing.
Okay.
I am interested in the human.
Okay.
And I am interested, are you having a little more ease and peace in your life? That's all.
Are you single, married, or
I'm
you
married.
having? You are married.
Yes.
So what about your family? Are they believing this one?
No, they don't believe in it.
Okay. Then if your family is
My-
not believing,
Yes.
how can
So
you
how can
expect
others? How can others believe?
Hmm.
I said, give it a try.
Okay.
Because I am not asking you to believe. I am saying give it a try from a place of total doubt, from a total place of total skepticism,
Hmm.
from a place of maybe this is a trash.
Then how till now? You started in 2015 and maybe it's 10 years right now.
So basically 2015 to 2023 was a period when I needed only 300 people for my work.
Okay.
It took 5 years to get those 300 people because they were under certain conditions and obligations to God. Once I had the 300 people, in 2 years I completed my work.
In 2 years, you?
I completed my work of freeing the souls
Okay.
from the clutches of the king.
Can you please give me one example or one experience with you, your friends or the people who tried this card for 30 days? What were they before and what were them after trying this one?
I cannot give you the example unless you talk with them and they will tell you. But even if they talk to you and then tell you, you will find nothing substantial that they are speaking. Because they are telling you that in their inner experience of the world, something shifted which they started valuing. They cannot tell you that my bank balance doubled. They cannot tell you I came out of a huge debt. That they cannot tell you that I was on the verge of divorce and the whole thing turned and we became so beautiful. No, it's not about that, because these are storyline. In the storyline, it's written, you will go down, you will go up. It's written, you will come together and you will fall apart. It's written, you will be sick and you will be healthy. And God is not going to touch your storyline. God will only create the experiences because of what you are going through.
Is there any scientific reason behind this one? I mean, you are saying need to talk with you through this card. All my pains will go in 30 days. Is there any scientific reason?
First thing, I am not saying all your pains will go. I am saying try it out and experience for yourself. I still have pain. But I don't have suffering. I talk to the card. Even I talk to the card. Even I talk to the book. And I get relief. The word is relief, not 100% free.
Okay.
I only use the word relief. But again, it will come back. Again, you talk to the book. Again, you get relief. So God says, I am only giving you relief so that you can complete your life with less problems, with less suffering.
When you are saying there is no no God, according to you, right? There is
I
no
didn't
God.
say
No.
there is no
Yeah,
God.
you're not saying, but you are saying after 30 days, if you are not transforming our lives or experiences, I'm stopping to
You
go
have a
the
choice
yeah,
to
choice.
disconnect from your God
Hmm.
and connect with this God.
Okay, then why you want your picture and here one more
Yes,
picture of
so
yours on this healing
so
card when you're saying
I didn't want my picture, but God says I'm going to use your face to come to the humans. So when they look at your face, they will know they are looking at God and not the God that they are worshipping. So this will be the face of God on this planet for the humans at this point of time.
so till now, how many lives transformed through this healing card?
I don't know, first of all, because more than 4 lakh cards have gone out, more than 40,000 books have gone out, and maybe hardly 1,000 or 2,000 people are communicating with me. The ones who are communicating with me, they say, "Thank you for giving us the card. Thank you for giving us the book."
And what is the state of mind of yours? What it is, I can say. I mean, any ism or what it is?
There is no ism, because the moment I bring it into a ism, I bring it under the God that you are worshipping.
Then what is the name of this one?
This one has got no name. This is just two words we use. If you are talking in English, it is God, not the Christian God, just God God.
Is it Hindu god then?
It is not even a Hindu God, it is not a Muslim God, it is no religious God.
Okay.
And the word we use in Hindi, because that is the place where I live, we call it Paramatma, not Parmeshwar, only Paramatma.
And are you the only one person, the entire globe, thinking in this way? Or is
Yes,
there
I am
any
the
other?
only person.
How come it's possible to you
How
only?
come I am the only one?
Yeah. I mean,
Because
see, I'm not looking into as in a religion, or I'm not looking into any, the techniques or this is a different thing which I heard first time. So I
yes,
just want to know what it is all. Is you're saying there is no religion, and this is also no religion. So what it is all about, and you are the only one person, and you want to spread to the world, or you want to
as
only in
much as
India?
I can, I want to give it to the people, to give them so that they can give it a try. As much as I can. I am not a person with huge resources.
Okay.
I have my limitations.
Okay.
I don't earn money from this. I
You're not
can't.
earning money from the book.
No,
You're not earning money from the
it's my
healing.
savings going out. It's other people's savings going out.
So, what all you're getting through these two?
Personally, I am not getting anything. But the point is, I don't even want anything.
Then, what is the meaning of your life?
The meaning of my life is just to follow the instructions of God. God says, take this to the people and invite them to give me a try. That is what I am doing. Tomorrow, God will say, now stop, I will stop.
So, you're just saying, uh, do this for talk to this healing card for 30 days and they will transform.
I am not saying adding anything more. I
Okay.
say you find out what this delivers.
Yeah.
On the basis of that, you decide your God of religion or your God of this card or the God of this book.
Okay. So, where I can get this card and book if someone is interested like me?
So there is a website we call it Alakh God, ALAKH
That's a website.
It's a website. Now you can get the book. We send the book by courier or post, and you can download the digital card. Paper card we give where we go, but the digital card can be downloaded on your mobile. You talk for 30 days.
So finally, I want to know what is that final word. You're not saying there is no transformation and there is no experience, but
I am saying, I am not telling you what there is. You find out.
I have to find out.
Because every people who come to me have a different experience, different outcome, different way that they say how they have benefited. So I do not want to market this product. I do not want to raise the hope of people. Because I am also saying drop it in the dustbin at the end of 30 days.
Pradip sir, you are saying right now, which is available in the 5 languages, right? You want to do it in any other languages, translations?
We are trying now in 2 more languages, Tamil and Kannada. The reason being that unless people really know what I'm talking about, they will not be able to translate. Because the word God seems to be a synonym to all gods, and yet I'm talking about a different God. My another problem is I only know two languages, English and Hindi. If they make a mistake, there is no way I can correct those books. And I have no one else who can go and correct those books.
So in any other part of the world, I mean, in any other countries?
Currently, only English will be available.
Okay, in future, are you planning any other languages like Russian?
Not unless I get someone who really communicates with me and I'm convinced that he has gotten it, then I give the permission.
Okay.
So it is not just a translator who can do it.
సో చూసాం కదండి, రైట్ నౌ మనకి 5 లాంగ్వేజెస్ ఇండియాలో అవైలబుల్ ఉంది అండ్ తెలుగులో కూడా మీరు చక్కగా చదువుకోవచ్చు. alakgod.com అనే ఈ వెబ్సైట్‌లో జస్ట్ 100 రూపీస్‌తో మీరు తెలుగులో చదవచ్చు. సూన్ ఇట్స్ కమింగ్ ఇన్ తమిళ్ అండ్ కన్నడ ఆల్సో. దాంతో పాటు ఇది తెలుగులో కూడా, ఈ హీలింగ్ కార్డ్ తెలుగులో కూడా అవైలబుల్ ఉంది. జస్ట్ ఒక 30 డేస్ మీరు ట్రై చేసి చూడండి అని అంటున్నారు. ప్రదీప్ సార్ చెప్పింది మీకు కరెక్ట్ అనిపిస్తే యూ విల్ leave all your religions and you will get some different experience అని అంటున్నారు. జస్ట్ మీరు ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ అయిన తర్వాత మీ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ ఏంటో కూడా తెలియజేయండి. థాంక్ యూ.